Sorry, the draw. Ali is underrated because Maselli's a really...
When your last name is Dubois,
5 1/2 inches tall. She weighed in at 9 stone, 10 pounds.
people expect power, aggression, and victories.
It's just nothing to the table. Great body shot.
Really hurt by that one. This could be the second for finisher.
It is, I'm world champion now, and these are my belts, and they're mine to stay.
But Caroline Dubois is a completely different story.
You've seen anything in her career so far?
Good counter by Caroline.
Oh, the right hand comes through again here.
She's not just the sister of heavyweight Daniel.
Again, finishing.
She's a lightning-fast mind, flawless technique, and a predatory instinct, all in one.
Chin.
She's going to the body with the hook. She's going to the head with the right hand. She's coming with the uppercut and the hook again.
A former Olympic hopeful from Britain,
Was knockout person.
Just looking for that one shot, and that means they've got to think of a game plan to get in.
already demolishing opponents with frightening ease in the professional ranks. The real question isn't whether she can become an Olympic champion, it's who can stop her.
Through again here, and she's through.
WBC.
Let's take a closer look. Caroline Dubois was born on January 11, 2001, in London, into a large family.
Boxing started. And the bags are going, there's the leather going, the sweat going, the sparring. I knew this is what I wanted to do.
She took up boxing at the age of 9, inspired by her brother Daniel's success. However, the path to the sport wasn't easy.
Excited about that. And then when we hit the pads, I knew instantly this is the guy. And I feel like he's...
To join a club, she pretended to be a boy and went by the name Colin, as not all gyms accepted girls.
interrupting. They were like, we don't want girls. I got in the ring and I just started swinging at him. I busted his nose, I made him cry.
The first act in rebellion against the system became her first fight in life, and as it turned out, not her last. Like something out of a movie, Caroline quickly became considered a phenomenon. Her technique, footwork, and composure impressed even the most seasoned boxers. In 2018, she became the Youth Olympic Games champion and soon joined the British Olympic team.
Trying to finish on the front foot, and that's nice from Ellis. Dubois knows she needs a response, but well, it was Ellis that needed the big last round.
In Tokyo 2021, she reached the quarterfinals, losing to the future champion. That loss strengthened her and became the catalyst for her swift transition to professional boxing. Caroline made her professional debut in February of 2022 against Vida Masiokaite. Walking out to Sweet Caroline, the future queen of boxing made her pro debut and released hard shots from the onset.
And Caroline has a door up to her. What a moment.
Employing a southpaw loaded attack, left straights and right hooks were in array.
It's a sweet Caroline, but she'll want to make a statement here. You know, she doesn't want to rush her work, take her time, but she's already, this is already great. But that backhand left, straight down the middle. Speed is crucial, and she does.
And she walked down her rival like the Terminator.
She's old. I think it's a good age. She's got maturity. She's got a lot of amateur experience behind her. So I think she's ready to make that transition.
With each attempt, she came closer to landing.
She always tries her best, doesn't she, behind the... And the southpaw style to boot as well. Yeah, good left hand.
In the third round, a right all the way from London made her opponent do the chicken dance.
So one thing that I think that as she's becoming becoming more of a sound pro. Oh, there we go. Big left hand right down the middle.
Beautiful shot, just sort of bounced up again. Gracie Akane.
Escaping the trip to the Shadow Realm, her opponent was in for a nightmare.
Fighting her too. She sees that she's hurting her opponent, so now she's coming. She reminds me of Clarissa right here.
I wonder if Michaela's right. She will blitz her way through these preliminary opponents, and it could be quite tough matching her. Oh, good left hand again from Dubois, sort of trebling it up. And
The youngster unloaded hands faster than a machine gun.
to get started, was going to turn in November, but wasn't well enough to.
And following the hit and don't hit doctrine, she dominated her opponent completely.
My record, and that's just my style. I'm not a one-punch knockout person. I break my opponents down, and I think our fans deserve to have it.
From Dubois, real meat behind the punches. Shane's
Brother Dubois was there to witness her first pro win. In her second fight, Caroline stepped into the ring against the experienced Hungarian Martina Horgas.
Immediately, keep your punches up, obey my commands.
In the first round, Caroline showed she can do more than just win on points, that she could finish.
To keep an eye on Dubois' early progress as she meets Martina Horgas from Hungary, more experienced as a pro in fight number 14.
It took her less than a minute to set the pace, trap her opponent against the ropes, and send her to the canvas.
You see here, she's using a jab really well, coming in with the lead up the body and a backhand, which I think backhand down the centre has been amazing.
Beautiful shots whipping in, work to the body early. Speedy, swift of foot and aggressive man.
Yeah, good shot selection there, good variety.
Oh, beautiful body shot, crunched in pain there was Martina Horgas.
The referee stopped the fight, and it was Caroline's first knockout victory.
He's going to recover all over inside a minute. Caroline Dubois.
3 months later, in a buzzing, crazy event in the O2 Arena, she faced former title challenger Milena Koleva and delivered a knockout that announced her to the world of boxing.
Clean fight, watch your heads in close and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves.
They started like they had a beef to squash,
She started off the round with...
but Dubois soon started to show why she was an Olympian.
Good shot here.
She evaded punches and landed her own fiery shots.
Beats hit whatever he does in the ring, but he's going great guns again after that one loss to Joe Joyce.
Standing in the fire, they exchanged bombs.
They say from the corner, the red corner, Shayma Winger believes she got a punch through that really hurt Koleva, but back comes the...
And Caroline had to eat some to land some.
Stand there admiring her work, she makes sure that...
Exciting round, backstage.
In the fourth round, a big right hand got the cheers of the audience.
And then you face or the lead hook. It discourages you a little bit.
And the following right hand so viciously nailed her opponent like a sledgehammer.
There too, the crowd enjoying this.
In round 5, aggressive super combos were aimed at her opponent's gray matter like a missile.
I think with Caroline as well, as she's only 21.
Yeah, such a baby.
Pulverizing her opponent's food basket, she released a flurry that made Koleva collapse under the immense torment.
Body shot from Dubois. Really hurt by that one. This could be the second of the finisher. It is!
The crowd hadn't even fully settled into their seats when Caroline began her next hunt. Caroline entered the ring against Sofia Rodriguez with a clear goal: finish it quickly.
22 for Caroline Dubois, this over 6 2-minute rounds. They were keen on an 8.
Tough, but frankly, Rodriguez was unprepared for the storm that hit her from the very first seconds.
Certainly a real tussle for her IBO World title March, so that's the kind of company she's kept from the beginning. The last 2 fights she's gone...
Caroline attacked non-stop, driving Rodriguez to the ropes. Rodriguez held on by instincts, but when it became clear that she was no longer defending herself,
Getting close and landing that right hand a couple of times.
I was just going to say, when you were saying she's been in top and she's never been stopped, I was thinking, well, You know, she's in with Caroline Dubois, who's not just got better and better, I think she's got more vicious, and she's going to be really sinking these body shots in, punching through the gloves here.
The referees stopped the fight.
There were hooks to the body, up to the head. She went down to the body with 2 or 3, then switched.
Victory by technical knockout in the first round at the 1-minute mark. It was a beating and a warning to everyone in the division that Caroline Dubois isn't just a rising star. She is a real threat.
What we talk about, she was an Olympian, she was a great, she's a fully fledged, serious professional fighter now. Planting her feet.
In London, Caroline delivered another showcase against a high-level opponent.
I think this girl's going to be a real star.
Going against Yanina del Carmen Lascano, who had won 3 in a row. The clubbing hooks gave her opponent free blush.
Sets up in a stance that coaches would put you in if you're left-handed orthodox fighters.
And she threw hard counters despite moving backwards.
Citing the injury to Adam Azim, but what we hear...
The killer right hook came close to finding Yanina's power button. And a left hook sat her down officially. Looking to finish the job, she pounded on her like her male training counterparts.
Did not complain. Lascano wasn't complaining about the knockdown being scored.
In the 7th round, she feasted on her rival's food basket to open up the headshots.
Dubois just trying to rip to the body. And Lascano. And there's that work downstairs again, slides underneath.
In the 8th round, she cornered her opponent right where she wanted and unleashed hell, looking for the knockout.
There's a fighter just pins her elbows in. And there's that right hook up top because...
The back-to-back wins without taking any scratch earned her a title fight for the vacant IBO lightweight title.
Sweet Caroline Dubois!
Her opponent, Magali Rodriguez, was like an enraged bull and chased Caroline.
Admiring her work.
Caroline's probably a bit more effective.
Rodriguez trying to
Counter from Rodriguez.
Neither lady refused to take a step back. Neither refused to surrender.
There's been a few.
He's a little bit more Caroline, which is a
Rodriguez at top.
It's overreaching. Good shot.
Rodriguez. You can see what
And Dubois was forced to stay defensively aware due to the fury coming her way from Magali.
Looking for that right hand.
Big for Rodriguez, pressure. You know, 4s and 5s as opposed to singles. This is the kind of pressure Rodriguez needs to keep up.
A 2-piece meal made marauding Magali shake in her boots and then try to hug on for survival.
Left-handed to the body was a good shot from Dubois.
great body shot, and that's what she needs.
Again, the cocky opponent chose to stand with Dubois, but her power sent her crashing face first.
That win, the draw, Ali is underrated because Michele's a really good top amateur for a very long.
Dropping her a 3rd time, Dubois showed no mercy, playing tennis with her opponent's skull.
To the round, cost the possibly worst time. You know, she's doing what her experience. It was kind of hard.
In the final round, the fight became a straight-up savage war.
Slightly losing patience with how low she's dipping at the waist at times, and she's just trying to hold her feet and swing here, Rodriguez. I'm not sure it's the wisest policy. Any second now she can catch one clean, and she will be out. 20 seconds remaining. A couple of times she's been put down heavy. It's still dangerous. Just we thought it would be. Dubois has been well on top. She's going to win this unless Rodriguez can land something huge in the final minute.
Rodriguez charged forward like a Spanish bull, but the fight was over, and Dubois had sealed the IBO lightweight title in only her 7th pro fight. In her first title defense against a disrespectful opponent.
Calm down, no? Calm down.
Sweet Caroline looked to concuss her opponent, Miranda Reyes, with every shot. The newly minted champion landed lightning-fast strikes.
Near the end of the 5th round, I think.
And staying in the pocket, she was a menace.
Inside there from Dubois, 15 seconds remaining, I think here. Dubois just
Her ferocity in the ring remained unmatched.
can be. Right hand lands again there.
And Dubois pounded her rival's ribs to dust.
There's that right into the body here.
Yeah, I think that was a wardrobe malfunction more than anything.
She defended her title. Now going for the interim lightweight championship in just her 10th professional fight against Mayra Moneo. Having dominated every round with no difficulty.
And this is how you've got it at home.
A lightning strike left hand crippled Mayra, disconnecting her brain from her feet.
I think Moneo will be hoping that Dubois is going to...
Huge left hand there.
She stunned her rival at range. And in the clinch, en route to winning an absolute dominant title defense.
She seems to do it okay, but on fight night, I think she looks huge in there compared to Moneo.
Huge, big, strong. Nailed them with another hard left hand. Body shots as well. But she's top.
Mandatory position basically to fight.
On her 24th birthday, Sweet Caroline collided against the arrogant Jessica Camara. And what happened in this fight was more than everyone had bargained for.
We've seen this, the first defense of a...
Releasing only 30% of her power, Camara was already tasting the canvas.
That's 1-2 there from Dubois.
And releasing the kind of devastation only seen in the male divisions, her in-and-out movement made it easy to pulverize her enemy against the ropes.
Good right hand into the body, sends that left hand crashing through the guard, and Camara just trying to...
Making her shiver in her timbers, she proved to be a perfect horror to Camara, who was now bleeding.
Under the eye already as well from Camara. She's
There's
really...
blood now.
Yeah, she's really under the cosh here.
There's a big cut.
However, with both fighters blindly looking to exterminate themselves, they clashed heads.
Landing on the right eye, that's from her blocking the shots and the inside of the glove, scuffing her.
The fight ended in a frustrating technical draw because of a clash of heads.
That is what will happen, although we all know which way this fight was going. And the referee has weighed this one.
In her latest fight, facing Korean challenger Bo Mi-Ri Shin at the Royal, Dubois faced her toughest adversity yet.
Live from the Royal Albert Hall on Sky Sports.
As usual, Caroline was the aggressor through the opening round. She shivered her Korean opponent with every shot. And it seemed she was going to have another easy victory. But Bo Mi Ri Shin had other plans. Sitting on her punches and walking down the Londoner. She rocked Dubois. For the first time, Caroline found herself on the brink of collapse. With both ladies agreeing to throw down, Caroline had to focus on surviving. The judge's decision was controversial. One judge scored it a draw, while two gave Caroline a clear win. Although the title remained with her, the evening showed that every fight from now on would be a true test. Caroline Dubois is one of the most talented female boxers of her generation. She doesn't put on a show, she doesn't shout, and she doesn't dance on the ropes. Her weapons are intellect, discipline, and cold calculation. She's following in the footsteps of Clarissa Shields, but doing it her way. Even today, she is ready to challenge the champions of the lightweight division: Katie Taylor, Michaela Mayer, Amanda Serrano. And although she's only 24, her boxing level is already that of the elite. The main question is, will she become a champion? But who will be able to stop her?